Okay, what about now? Can you hear me? I guess I'll just repeat everything I just said. My mic was on mute by accident, which is not uncommon for me to do. Is this my, yeah, so as I was saying, hello Joseph, hello Paul, hello everybody, hello John, Hall and John and Pierre and Jeff and everybody in the chat. Okay, so as I was saying, I figured I would do a live because I haven't been out in my shop for a while. I haven't videoed anything new. And yeah, my channel's been kind of just hanging there without any content for about a week. So I figured I'd go live. It's been a really busy week and weekend just with family and just different things in life. Some different things going on. So I haven't had a chance to video anything. So I just figured I'd just pop in and do a live and say hi to everybody. So I hope you're all doing good. It's been hard coming up with content because the shop's cold and it's winter time and my bikes are all off the road. And yeah, it's just kind of been a slow go over here. So the Dyna's still on the stand, even though there isn't really any work left to be done to it. There's just a few kind of odd things that we're going to do. And then a tool we're going to make that we're going to use the Dyna just to kind of go off of. So yeah, anyways, things are slowly happening, but it is winter time and everyone knows. Well, I mean, I think most people's motorcycle channels slow down in the wintertime if they aren't living somewhere warm. Hello, Billiard Bago. Ready for snow? No. We haven't had very much snow, but it's just been super gloomy and rainy here. Hey, William, thank you for the support. I'm glad you're liking the stuff. Of us moving. Oh man, it was horrible moving the last time. Yeah, we were moving like right in the coldest part of winter. Like last year we had this crazy cold snap where it was like -30 for like 2 weeks or like a week or something like that. -30 with the wind chill, and we were moving during that. And when we came to our house here, that's got like, if you've seen some of my videos, my driveway is like a gravel hill. And the driveway had not been shoveled all winter long. So by the time we were moving in, the snow had like melted and then froze and melted and froze. So there was like literally that much ice in the driveway. And we had to spend like 2 hours chipping ice out of the driveway to make tire tracks up the driveway so that we could get the moving van to the top of the driveway. And it was pretty sketchy. Like we almost flipped, like literally almost flipped the moving van over trying to get it up the driveway the first time with all the bikes in it. So that was pretty scary, but we did it. And yeah, we're all moved in. And yeah, I'm actually looking at moving again, hopefully soon. So I it's kind of actually been one of the things that's been going on. We've just been looking for a different place to live where we can be closer to family. And we may have a place secured. We'll know by Saturday whether or not we're moving. And luckily it's not December. It's we'll be moving when it's a little bit warmer. So hello, John from Wyoming. Hello, Harley Fast 48. Yeah, I know it's been a minute. But yeah, I've been busy, but I figured I would do a live. I wasn't sure if I was going to go on live tonight. I was going to go on live last night, and then I didn't. And then tonight, I wasn't sure if I was going to. I thought I was going to have company tonight. And then my company canceled. So I decided I might as well do a quick live for everybody and just see how everyone's doing. Winter is slow. Yeah, winter is definitely slow. But if we do get this new place that we're looking at, hello, Jerry. If we do get this new place we're looking at, it has a heated shop and it's a bigger shop. and it's really nice actually. So, but I'm not going to get too excited about it because we don't know yet. But you guys are the first to know, all you people who are loyal enough to my channel to make it to my lives. And for anyone who might be questioning it, I will not be making it to the March Forgotten Angels camp out. I'm going to have to put it off till October. But October, actually, I think that their camp out's not going to be in October this year. It's going to be in September rather than October. And it's going to be their 10-year anniversary camp out. So it's supposed to be a big one. So I'm looking forward to that one and hoping I can make it to that. But hello, Owen. I don't believe I'll be making it to the March camp out. Hello, Shadow. Hello, Danny. Thanks, Paul. Yeah, me and my dad and I are hoping it goes through too. And it's a good house, so, and it's in a really nice area. Like it's like out of town, and it's got like a nice like side road. It's on like a bit of a back road. So it'll be great for test riding motorcycles without insurance. I won't have to worry about, like, whereas here it's like we're on like a busy road that like goes right into town. So there's no test riding motorcycles without it being like an issue. So yeah, it's going to be awesome. I'm excited about it. We're just going to have to wait and see. We're going to know on Saturday. He said he had a couple more people to show the house to. But he sounds like he wants to rent it to us, and he rides too. He rides a road glide, but I guess his family was like, he comes from a background of people who ride, and he's ridden his whole life and stuff. And he sounds like he wants to for sure rent it to us. So we'll see. I have company now. Oh, right. Thanks, Chuck. Oh, a heated shop does make such a big difference. Like the last shop that I was in did have heat, but it was so tiny that kind of like was a catch-22. Good evening, Bobber guy, Fat Otis. Yeah, I'm not looking forward to moving. I'm really not looking forward to moving. And then so it would be, if we get the place, the move would be happening at the end of February. So March 1st is a Saturday, which means we'd have to have everything out by the Friday, February 28th, which is going to be tricky because everyone I know who can help me move works Monday to Friday. So I'm going to have to try to like round up some volunteers from somewhere. Oh, I will. Don't you worry, Jerry. That bell's not getting left behind. It's going on the door in the new shop too. Yeah, so all my brothers who would help would be working. So I'm gonna have to figure out some help. And a few people from my Bible study at church offered that they could come and help load the moving truck. And it's probably going to be like a couple loads. And it's like a 2-hour drive from where I am. So it's going to be a lot of work. But I'll have to spend like a month just getting everything sorted out and packed up and everything like that. I'm going to be sorting out stuff in the garage. Just stuff that's like kind of disorganized. Just making stuff a little easier to move, getting rid of some stuff that we've just been hanging on to that's really just not worth hanging on to. Little Fatty, I don't know if Tiny's down here. I think that's Izzy. Izzy's in front of me. I don't know if the little Tiny tune is not down here, I don't think. I don't think I'm the most beautiful woman there's ever been. I think there's some pretty beautiful women out there, but thank you for the compliment. I don't think I'm the ugliest either. Hello, Bruce. Hello, John. Tommy. Where am I headed to? So if we get the place, it'll be near Kamloops, on the outside of town of Kamloops. So yeah, it'll be pretty nice. It's kind of like a little kind of like in the country-ish. And I was like, I was not going to say anything until it was for a for sure thing. But after talking to the guy today, it sounds pretty for sure-ish. Like he pretty much has decided already he wants to rent it to us. But he also doesn't want to just blow off the other people who are already planning on coming to look at it. So he's going to let them come look at it. And it sounds like he's going to rent it to us anyways. So mountain bike. Oh, yeah, Jerry, it is mountain bike heaven, K, because so we're on like a back road and then just like a few, like probably a mile or two up the road from where the house is, it's just dirt road. And then there's just like so many dirt bike trails, like just so many trails. And it's like just like a 10-minute ride, maybe not even up the road. And you're just on back roads and dirt roads and stuff. So yeah, it'll be pretty exciting. Right? So it'll be so exciting. Like, okay, because I was thinking about that with these Yamahas and where I live right now. It's like if I got these Yamahas going, or one of them going anyways, it would be like ridiculous having to load it into a truck every time I want to take it up into the hills. So I was like, man, it would just be so nice if I just lived somewhere where I didn't have to load up a dirt bike. If I wanted to ride it, I could just ride it out somewhere. And I don't even think you can, I don't even think you can get registration for these old trials bikes. You might be able to get registration and insurance, and official, like where I live, you have to insure any off-road vehicle too. But it would be so easy living right near the back roads and the dirt trails to just hop on my bike and not even have to worry about insurance, because like there's no cops hanging around out there to bust people on their dirt bikes. That's for sure. So yeah, I'm kind of losing it right now a little bit too, but I'm trying not to get too excited. So it'll be fun. Like, it'll be fun. If I get a dirt bike, you guys will definitely be getting Angel learning how to ride a dirt bike videos. And yeah, I'm gonna have to get myself some gear, like some proper gear for falling down in, because I totally intend on falling down and crashing into bushes and everything else. I'll be Yamaha hopping. Yep, that was for sure. Just tie a bone around your neck just to get the dog to play with you. That's funny. Tiny Fatty is sleeping upstairs somewhere. I would have to go find him. My dad, actually, when my dad was a kid, that's where he started riding motorcycles, was in Kamloops. And he used to ride like this little Honda dirt bike around, this little 50cc or something like that, little Honda dirt bike around Kamloops all the time. I think my grandpa originally got it for him to ride in the trails only, but then my dad was a little rebel, so he'd ride it all over town until he got caught by my grandpa. And then I think grandpa took the bike away, sold the bike. So, but that was how it started out for my dad, was on the trails in Kamloops as a kid on his little Honda. So yeah, Kamloops has tons of dirt biking trails and stuff. And it's kind of like, yeah, country living. I've never ridden off-road before, Chuck, so I'm totally expecting it to be chaos. Snowmobiling, yeah, snowmobiling is not something I've ever really done. I've only actually gone snowmobiling once on my friend's property, and I definitely did not know what I was doing, and I went out onto the road, and then I got stuck not being able to turn around. But yeah, a lot of people around here snowmobile too. Yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. That was something I was doing some research on these Yamahas. You've never been where, Jerry? Never been to Kamloops? Or you've never been crashing on a dirt bike? Because I've been to Kamloops, but I've never been crashing on a dirt bike. I've only ever crashed one bike, and it was like the tiniest little bike. I could have crashed, but I smashed my face up pretty good doing it. So these Yamahas, I was doing some research on and just trying to figure out what year these are, because the TYs, I think the first TYs, Yamaha TYs, the trials bikes came out in 74. And then so the 74 was the A model. And then I think they did the A model till 75, 70. So I think it was the A model, 74, 75 was the B model, 76 was the C model, and then 77 was the D model. So I was trying to figure out I was trying to figure out what model my Yamahas are. So the one that's right behind me there, that is a 77, it's a D model. And then the other one, the one that I got ripped off on by that guy, that's an A model according to the VIN number on the frame. Who knows what the engine is, because the VIN number should be on the case too. But the 74, the one that I got ripped off on, the one that's up on the bench here, that one, hello, Shovelhead Sled, the 74, that one has had the case replaced at some point. Because the VIN number should be on the case. So I joined a Yamaha group on Facebook so that I could like pick the brains of all these old Yamaha guys. And apparently like my 74 has had the case replaced at some point. And it's according to the VIN number on the frame, an A model. I'm not sure what the engine is, but apparently the A model and the D model are different enough that you need different manuals for them. So I found a manual on eBay, the only manual I could find, and it covers the A model and the B model. But apparently the B model, there was guys on this Facebook group saying that they use the B model manual for their D model Yamahas. Like, I hope that you guys are following along with me, because like it's kind of confusing. But so anyway, I ordered a manual. It's coming from New Zealand, so it's going to be here like in the middle of February, which means I will not be working on the Yamahas until I get to a new shop, if I get to a new shop. And we are going to see. Yeah, I'm excited to get this manual though. I'm excited to get into these motors, just like open them up and get hopefully the 77 running, like if I can get that thing to turn over. This Texan's done both crashed dirt bikes and been to Kamloops. Doesn't Kamloops in Texas kind of look the same-ish, but I feel like Kamloops has more hills. Kamloops is very deserty. Angel, riding a dirt bike is a great workout. Oh, I know that, and that's what I'm excited for, because I like to stay in shape. I've always had jobs other than since the last 2 years, or what am I trying to say? Up until like 2 years ago, I've always had jobs, like labor jobs, like construction and landscape construction. I did for a long time. So I'm used to my jobs keeping me in shape, and I hate actually not, like waitressing gets you good money, but it does not keep you in good shape. And I hate working out, because it's like, even though it's like good for like, I make myself work out, but I try to do things like hiking. But yeah, riding a dirt bike, I'm excited for the workout just as much as I am for the fun. Yeah, I'm excited about it. I love riding off-road. Oh man, I've been wanting to ride off-road for years now. Be a maniac. Yeah. I'm going to be a maniac. I'm going to give myself a full face helmet and like I'm going to make sure I have the gear, because I intend on crashing and I don't want to get too injured. Like, I'm okay with getting injured as long as it doesn't stop me from riding for a while, but road rash injury, I don't want to be getting road rash, and I intend on sliding around in the dirt quite a bit. I'm going to start looking for that stuff ASAP. If we get this place, it's still an if. Don't look at anything you don't want to run over, and never override your brakes. Yeah, good tips. I'm just reading these comments. I know my dad, maybe I'll be able to convince him to come on camera at some point in the future. Maybe. People